A cruise book at bedtime. This is a cruise ship heist. If you need to start at the beginning, the link is shown here. Read in 10-minute sections, over 55 parts. All are free here on YouTube. Chapter 24, On Ship. At the dock gates, our cruise cards are checked with just a glance. That is the only required form of identity to enter the secured area. Technically, we have left the country, but we're still very much at risk, as Ronnie was followed inside the secure perimeter just hours earlier. I drop my cruise card as the idiot tourist abroad, allowing Ronnie to get ahead. I scan everywhere to see if she's followed. Hunter strides past me, swinging the empty canvas bags I bought. "Take the gangway as normal," he says, ignoring me. At the bottom of the gangway, Ronnie has waited for me, but she's looking beyond me for movement in the dock. "It looks clear," she says. Hunter said join the queue. At the top, we can see every bag, handbag, camera, water bottle, or souvenir being placed on the conveyor belt for the X-ray machine. Hunter reappears from inside and looks at the queue, talks to the officer next to him, who then addresses everyone. "Okay, lovely guest, we're going to speed this up so you can all get upstairs for tea." A cheer rises from the crowd. "Those with the bigger bags and cases, like you two, follow the senior officer, Hunter Witowski, head of security, around to the large X-ray machine at the forward staircase," he explains, pointing at us. My cruise card is taken, scanned, and I follow Hunter with what seems like a good plan. I let the other guests overtake. By the time we arrive at the X-ray machine, Hunter has found 2 bottles of vodka that the other guests were trying to smuggle on board. "I'm afraid you're not allowed to take these on board from the port, so I'll need to take them and stow them until you leave the ship. Then they'll be returned," he explains to them. He switches the X-ray machine off as he fills in the paperwork. As we are last, Ronnie manually pushes our cases through. As they appear on the other side, Hunter manually pulls them out, and I lift them down as the guests fill in their section of the receipt. We have our 4 cases, and Hunter waves us on. 4 cases of money and a gun still tucked in my belt. We turn back into the guest area of the ship. "I share a room. You take them," Ronnie says. "I could do with a little help." "You'll manage." She vanishes, and once again, I'm left with all 4 cases. Chapter 25. 4 Cases. I wake fast and leap from my bed, rolling to the floor, porthole window side, with the bed as a shield. My sidearm is raised at the open cabin door. "Nice reactions. You might have lived," Hunter says, pocketing his master key card. He throws the flat-pack canvas bags on the bed and takes his pistol from me. "How on earth did you get through security with this?" His sarcasm shows his power on the ship. He slides his gun into his belt and turns to the cases. "Why have you got all 4? Ronnie has a roommate." "No, she doesn't." Maybe she does. Lucky guy." He tips the contents of the first case onto the bed. Large, plastic-wrapped bricks of $100 bills. Some broken into smaller bricks that need mending. Wow. I tip the second caseload out and my bed is full. We both stop for a moment and marvel at the enormous amount of money. "You ever had to handle this much for Queen and Country?" Hunter asks. "Yeah, but it was never this much trouble." We tip the final 2 cases out, bricks bouncing to the floor until the bed is full. "This would give the cabin steward a heart attack." Hunter smiles, shaking every piece of dry, crumbled plaster from the case, then wiping the inside clean. I follow his lead, and we place the smaller cases in the larger ones. "Let the stewards have these." Where are we going to put the money? Hunter recovers the canvas bags, and from inside, he pulls a bundle of green plastic bags. 10 small bricks make a long, heavy parcel. Maybe there's 7 each? How about Georgie? I ask. One more person to talk loosely after a glass of wine? Hunter suggests. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. And it looked to me like she was having a hard enough time dealing with a much smaller stash. He may be right about her, but it doesn't feel right. He can see I'm still thinking on it. Time to think of number 1. We dodged bullets for our country. And now, in the streets of South America, it's our time, Hunter persuades. He's not wrong. We've both spent a lifetime avoiding death, and it's time to retire properly. Being discharged after 30 years' service meant I lost my pension. And why? Because I helped some children against orders? Retirement for me will be taking this to Syria and working for orphan children. It could help children back home in the UK, but they will ask where the money came from. 6, maybe 7 million for 3 is not much different to 5 million for 4, I suggest. This ain't a TV game show. People kill for this kind of money. Hunter flicks his knife open and slits the plastic. Georgie can't play that game. As he wraps the green plastic around a large $1 million brick, I know he's right. Even knowing about this kind of money could be a death sentence. My cabin phone rings. E! Hi, Dad. Did you go out? I slipped out, got lost and was late back. You're lucky they didn't sail without you. They wouldn't sail without me. I have friends on the bridge, she jokes. Friends on the bridge? Yeah, friends. So much I need to tell you. Can I come to your cabin for a quick chat? I'm just getting in the shower. I'll be there before you shower. It's kind of important, she insists. Can't it wait until tonight? I need to get changed and do the Panama commentary. I wanted to see you before you did it, she pushes. Hey, I'll be fine. I know you will, but I just wanted to see you first, Ali insists. I'll come to your show later. Now stop worrying. There's nothing to worry about, I assure her, looking at the money, which she can't see. Good luck, Dad. Love you, she says. The phone goes dead. That felt like something wasn't right. I should call her back. Hunter takes the phone. If she comes here, you go out. But I told her I needed a shower. You changed your mind. Chapter 26. Tense. Working like a well-oiled team of 3 again, the 20 large bricks stacked on the floor consumed less space. Didn't make 7 each. Told you guys we should have done a second run, Hunter says. Ronnie is grabbing the loose notes left on the bed. I collect others from around the cabin floor. It should be another $30,000, but it seems like nothing. Hunter lifts the end of my bed, which hinges up to reveal a storage space. At the head end, he moves blankets forward as Ronnie stacks the meter-long green blocks neatly in. I like that they're not easy to move, Hunter says. We stand looking at the hall as the ship's thrusters exert power. The vibration means we are moving sideways away from the dock. Hunter tosses the canvas bags in and drops the bed. I'm about to be late for my proper retirement job. I need to put a shirt and tie on. Open neck is fine during the day. You don't want to look like a schoolteacher, Ronnie says. I pull off my shirt and turn the shower on, but neither of them seems to take the hint. The 3 gatoon locks are looming next for me. We're sailing. They'll be singing that on the dock, Ronnie says. Funny. No joke. They'll be singing and waving flags. The Great British Sail Away Party. You should go and experience it. You're serious? She nods. But Hunter corrals us uncomfortably close by the closet, where I have the shower waiting. He produces another security picture from the airport. This one is a camera view of Ronnie watching the Latina woman being searched. Ronnie has been circled. The police came on board just before I came down. They asked if this was one of our guests. Well, I'm not a guest, Ronnie says, stern but concerned. Correct. That's why I said no.